Hello everyone, my name is Sumit and I'm a digital chess coach. In this video, we are going to discuss some traps in the Danish Gambit. Danish Gambit is a very dynamic opening. White sacrifices two pawns for the initiative and two monstrous bishops which are aimed at black's position. So let's have a look at Danish Gambit. I'll introduce you to the opening if you don't know it already. And probably you can use this opening against your weaker opponents or in your blitz or online blitz games or bullet games or online rapid games. But I won't recommend to use it in a classical game, especially if you're playing a rated tournament. But of course, if you want to have fun, you can use this in your online games. So the Danish Gambit starts with e4, e5 by black, e4. Black takes the pawn, and white, instead of taking that pawn, plays c3. This is a gambit. This is the starting point of the gambit. So black takes c3, and white now plays bishop c4. So white aims for faster development by sacrificing two pawns. Black takes on b2, takes b2, and you can see two bishops aiming at the black's king side, and those two bishops are monsters. If black doesn't know what he's doing, he might get into a losing position very fast. So we'll discuss some of the traps, some of the ideas, so that you can use it in your blitz or bullet games or even rapid games. Or if you're an e4 e5 player, probably this will help you to face the Danish Gambit in a game. I'll show you the refutation. One of the refutation for the Danish Gambit. Actually, there are many. You can choose not to accept the Gambit also. That is also fine. And if you're accepting the Gambit, there are a few ways. You can neutralize white's initiative and do monstrous bishops. So without further ado, let's get started. And if you like this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe it so that others can also benefit from this video. So without further ado, let's get started. So we are going to discuss many fifth move alternatives for black. So first, we are going to discuss d6. So e4, e5, e4, e4, c3, pawn takes pawn, bishop c4, pawn takes b2, bishop takes b2. This is the position of the Danish Gambit that we are going to discuss. And we are going to discuss many variations that black can play after bishop takes b2. First is d6. So the best move here is bishop b4. We'll come to it. Bishop b4 check. We'll come to that later. Knight f3. Bishop to g4, pinning the knight against the queen, but this is a blunder because of the next move. You can pause this video and try to find the next move. Yes, the move is bishop takes f7, king takes f7, and knight e5. As you can see, the knight is immune because of the pin. The queen is pinned, black queen is pinned against the white queen, and king goes back, and we take the bishop. And white has got a almost winning advantage in this position. So in this example, we are going to discuss another fifth move alternative. E4, e5, g4, e takes d4, c3, e takes c3, bishop c4, and c takes b2, bishop b2. And instead of d6, this time black plays knight c6. Developing a piece, which is better than playing a pawn move, which is d6. But white continues his development. White has developed 3 pieces, as you can see, and black has only developed. And knight f6 and e5, a thematic push to dislodge the knight from f6. Knight e4, this is a typical blunder. A lot of beginners will play. And this is how you should take advantage of this card. Bishop takes f7, king takes f7. Because in the king pawn opening, the f7 point is always weak because only the king is protecting that square. So this is a thematic sacrifice. And queen d5 check, and forking the knight and the king. King goes back to e8, and queen takes e4, and white gets a winning position. In this case, all minor pieces are developed. The queen is centralized, and next move he will cost. And black has only got one he's developed and his king side is weak, and he has lost the castling right as well. So in the third variation, we are going to see an ambitious approach by black. So e4, e5, d4, he takes d4, c3, pawn takes pawn, bishop c4, pawn takes pawn, takes pawn. And now, instead of developing a piece, black plays queen g5, trying to attack this g2 point, which is weakened because of this bishop c4 move. And this is actually a blunder, because white can play knight f3, good move, attacking the queen. And if queen takes pawn, this is again a blunder, rook g8, queen h3. And can you find the next move? You can pause the video and try to find the next move. And the next move is bishop takes f7, the thematic sacrifice, because black cannot take this because of knight g5 forking the king and the queen. So that is not possible. So king e8 is played, and now rook takes the g7, a brilliant move, because after bishop takes g7, knight e7 is bad. But if instead bishop takes g7, you will take back with the bishop, and this rook will be lost. So knight e7, which is not so good. Rook g3 hitting on the queen, hitting on the rook as well, and black is completely lost. Bishop b4, knight d2 is played, and knight f6, and e5, the thematic push, hitting on this knight on f6, knight e4, and now you must be familiar with the sacrifice, which is bishop takes f7, king f8, bishop a3. This is not so accurate, better was knight f3, but here it works out well, and knight e4, king takes the knight, and queen b3 check, forking the bishop and the king, and white has got a good position. I mean, it's not winning outright, but look at the position. If you look at the position, white king can castle in two moves, and black king is in the center. The last example, we'll see one of the better approaches by black. e4, e5, d4, e takes d4, c3, pawn takes pawn, bishop c4, pawn takes pawn, bishop takes pawn, and here black sacrifices a pawn to free his bishops, and bishop takes is best instead of pawn takes. E4 takes d5 is not so good. Bishop takes d5 is the best move. Now c6 is not so great because of bishop takes f7, but instead of c6, bishop takes f7, king e7, bishop a3 check, and the queen is lost. But instead of that, he could have played knight c6. Here also bishop b3, knight h6, a3, knight a5, queen c3, queen f6, knight f3, takes, and this bishop attacks the knight, and white has got a lead in development and much better position. Look at the position of the black knights; it's completely horrendous, and white has got a very good position in this example. Now, lastly, I will show you how to counter the Danish Gambit. So this will give you an idea how to, if you are facing the Danish. So lastly, I will show you how to counter the Danish Gambit. If you are facing the Danish Gambit as black, and if you are e4, e5 player, so this is one of the ways you can parry the attack of white. E4, e5, d4, pawn takes pawn, c3, pawn takes pawn, bishop c4, pawn takes pawn, bishop b2. This is the standard position of Danish Gambit. And now d5. This is the best move. Bishop takes pawn, and knight f6 hitting on the bishop. Bishop takes f7, king takes f7. Now you may think that the queen is lost, and indeed it is, but there is a counter check, bishop b4 check, and now the rook is hitting the queen, and in the next move, when king moves, black can capture the queen. So queen goes back, and bishop takes d2, knight takes d2, and if you can see, this position is actually almost equal. Black has, although black lost the right to castle, his pieces have air, and bishop can come out, the knight can come out, and the pawns are, black has got 5 pawns and white has got 5 pawns. The pawns are equal, material is equal, and this can lead to an equal game. So this is what we want. So hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please like this channel. Hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of my future videos. I'll be making such informative videos on chess, and this is actually a channel which promotes chess and also teaches chess as well. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.